Hey, and welcome to this week's episode. I am Nancy, and you can find me under Nancy Drew 77.
And I'm Yvonne, and you can find me at Owl Love You on Instagram as well. And we are the
Nitty Bitty Sisters. Something seems a little different today. Not sure what it is.
I know, it does. It seems odd, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think it's your hair.
I got it whacked off. It's all gone. It feels so much better.
It's super cute. I like it.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. I like it.
Is it easier to fix or?
Yeah, I wanted to. Well, I had gotten it cut like down to here.
Right.
And I had to keep straightening it. And I was like, I don't want to have a hairstyle that I just have to straighten.
Yeah.
And so, because with my hair, I have naturally curly hair, or very wavy anyway.
Yes.
And so I would always just, pull it up most of the time. But with this, well, when I first got it cut, I would have to straighten it. Because I tried doing it curly and it was just too much. Too much hair. I was like, no.
Not gonna work.
And so I contacted my stylist to see if she can squeeze me in I was like, I want to go shorter. And didn't hear back. So I'm like, I'm just going to do it myself. So
that's good of you because, I've thought about it and I'm like, oh no.
Well, I've cut my hair for years. Anytime I go to a stylist, I'm like,
kind of trim it up a little extra.
Yeah. It's either not even or I don't know. That they're just rushing you in, in and out so they can get the next customer in. Yeah. But so I've always had to, fix it. So I told my husband, I was like, I'm just going to do it myself. I just, want to get it cut off. He's like, no, go to a stylist, get it done. What did I have to do? I had to cut it myself how I wanted it. And so now it's so easy.
Good.
I mean, I haven't tried straightening it just to see what it looked like, if I did want to straighten it. But it's so much easier. Just wet and like the curl. I don't know if y'all want to see like the back. It's just kind of wavy, curly still. And I like it. Took it behind my ears. And
easy,
I just straighten my bangs really.
Yeah.
So
that's lady.
Yeah. That's it.
Super cute.
Yeah. So I just kind of run my fingers through it, put product in it and just like run my fingers through it to kind of fix it. And I'm ready to go. So it's really easy to fix.
That's good. Yeah.
But I don't think that's the only thing that's different.
No, I don't think it is. Do we mess with you guys?
We're sitting in each other's spot.
Yeah. All right. Give us a minute.
All right. Okay, we fixed it for y'all, so y'all aren't freaking out.
We're back.
All right. Well, let's get talking about all the yarny goodness. So, Nancy, what have you been working on lately?
All right. So, in my Bags by Awesome Granny bag, my shawl bag.
I love that one.
Made some progress on the My Chrysalis shawl. From this pattern is by Lavayna, Patricella. I said that right?
I know. I wrote it down too. I'm like, that one might get mispronounced.
Yeah. So sorry. All right. Ooh, this is the yarn that I'm sample knitting for April from Fuzzy Fiberz.
And it is absolutely gorgeous.
Loving it. The bigger it gets, the squishier it gets.
I need to write down those colors because
You like them?
Oh,
Well.
I love it. So, yeah. That's so pretty. Lots of progress on that.
Yes.
Because where were you at before? Did you have your little progress keeper on there?
Sorry. Progress keeper's right there. And so I've done that whole horizontal section.
The next section.
Yeah.
Now, are you finished with that section?
These,
okay.
I've got 2 rows in on the vertical section.
Okay.
So it just repeats itself for the different sections. So
those are gorgeous colors. Yeah. I definitely need to find out.
Yes. They are Bird's Eye and Half Light.
Okay, Bird's Eye is the fingering.
Bird's Eye is the Surrey.
Okay.
Hang on. I got it right here. Instead of me trying to recite from memory.
Yeah.
Half Light is the fingering, and Bird's Eye is the Surrey.
Okay.
From Fuzzy Fiberz.
Yes, that is absolutely gorgeous.
You want to squish it? See, it's just like...
Oh, it is. It's so squishy.
It's going to be very hard to give it up. Very hard. But I plan on making myself one at some point.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just like, oh, loving that. So,
that is really pretty.
Keeping progress with myself on a timeline. I do have a timeline to get this done. And so far, I am on track to get it done in the allotted time. So I'm happy with that.
That's great.
Just got to make sure and stick to my goals.
Right.
So many rows per day.
Yeah.
Awesome. Right. That is that. What are you?
Well,
what's one you're working on?
I'll show you my itty bitty progress on that same shawl. My Chrysalis shawl.
Yeah.
This kind of got shoved to one of the back burners because I'll let you know here in just a minute why. But let's see. Okay. Again, there's mine. It's just a baby still. And I did make some progress because that's where last time I showed y'all, and I did from there to there. So not very much progress on it at all. But anyway.
I like the colors. They're more pastel-y and like subtle, but very pretty.
I know. It is pretty.
And squishers too.
Not as squishy. There's not much to squish.
It's still nice though.
Right.
And it's so light and airy.
Yeah.
Like it's not thick and heavy. You could probably wear it in the summertime. As light as it is. Yeah.
Yeah. And again, the yarn I'm using is this one. I don't know. Does not have a tag. So I know it is Twisted Owl Fiber Studio. Sorry, guys. And it's one of her ones she dyed on the Stellina base because it's got the sparkle in there.
Very pretty.
And then the Camellia Fiber Company, and that's the Surrey alpaca in the Moonflower colorway. It's basically just the natural colorway. So
still nice.
Yeah. And then my bag is by this Handmade Life, Olivia. And I just thought, I love all these little patchwork.
Yes. Very cute.
Project bags. I wish I could quilt, but it's just...
And then just make a bunch for you yourself?
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah.
Not for me.
It's like double thickness. But it's very nice.
I love it.
Too. Yeah.
But anyway, yep. Okay. That's the itty bitty progress I made on that one.
You'll get it.
And it probably won't show up for the next few episodes because it's going to have to be put on the back burner for a little bit.
Put in timeout.
Yep. And should I go ahead and just say it now?
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? I am taking a shawl design course, and Ashleigh on Instagram, she had posted that she was going to do this course. It's a 6-week course, and all about shawl design. And so this started this last Wednesday, the 9th, June 9th. And so this is where all my extra time is going into doing this, because my husband was like, you paid for it, you're doing it.
Yeah.
So.
And it's good. You're going to be able to get support, right? If you have questions.
Yes.
She's right there.
Yes.
That is good.
And so since I would like to start designing, this is really going to help do that. And so anyway, I started that. Right now our homework is to do swatches of, find what shape do you want to do, and do like a baby shawl of that shape to see if that's really the construction you want to do. Yeah. And then look for stitches that you want to do. And I think I've narrowed mine down to which stitches I want to do and what yarn I want to do. I'm just not sure about shawl shape yet. I think I know, but I'm not sure. So I am using my Bags by Awesome Granny in the fireflies, because I was sitting outside watching the fireflies, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to use this bag. And I think I'm going to go with a bee theme, since I love bees, and I'm going to use these 3 colors.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Let's see. I've got my tags in here. Well, of 2 of them. Okay. Glasses time. I've got this golden color, and it is Farm Girl Fibers. In the Clover Golden Harvest. Anyway, that's that. And then here's her tag. Actually, it's Clover Fingering Weight, and the colorway is Golden Harvest. Okay, there. That clarified. Anyway, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think she has changed her name.
Oh, yeah?
I think I might be mistaken it with somebody else, but I think she went through a divorce and no longer on the farm. So she's still dying, and she's changed her name, and I'll find out what her name is.
Put it below.
So that way y'all can find it. But and then both of these other 2 colors are, you guessed it, Twisted Owl Fiber Studio, and the gray is the light black is what that one is, and there is her little logo. So if y'all can find any of this on somebody's like D-stash in their on Ravelry, go grab you some. Yeah. It is awesome. And then this one I got to help name, and I believe this one was Tiger's Eye. Anyway, so I'm going to use those 3 colors, and awesome. I've got like I found a little stitch that looks like a bee, like flying, and that's going to be the gray color. And then I'm going to have this one in between the 2, and this is just going to be garter stitch. And then this one is going to have a honeycomb stitch.
Oh, I'm excited. I can't wait to see this.
So, yeah. So she said, she was telling us, just keep it simple. Don't try to overwhelm yourself with trying to figure out, how to do it and all that. So thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
So anyway, that is what's going to be taking most of my time, and hopefully I can show y'all some progress on that design next time.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
Learning how to do stuff and make up your own thing. And then with support, that's awesome.
But it's funny because the shape that I kind of wanted to do is a parallelogram, which is like a long rectangular kind of and my husband said, oh, so like a Tennessee shape? And I was like,
yeah, I planned that.
I was like, how cool is that? So then my wheels started turning a different direction away from the bees. And so my design might go a different route, because I've got a really neat idea that, I mean, it's more solid of an idea than the bees. But my husband's like, no, do the bees. But
do both.
Maybe I'll do the Tennessee shawl first, because I think it would be easier.
Yeah. Especially for your first one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And use this one a different shape, but I don't know what shape, because the bees, like if I did like a semicircle, it starts in the middle, and so you're working down, the bees would be facing upside down.
Yeah.
And there's no way to make that stitch
the other way
turned around. And then there's some other shapes that I'm like, the bees are going to be upside down.
Yeah, you don't want that.
So no. So it might have to be the same shape too, or I think maybe an asymmetrical shawl might work.
Yeah.
So I need to try to figure out how to do that anyway. So anyway,
that would be a lot involved.
Yeah. So that one's more.
That's not simple. What Ashleigh was saying.
Yeah. So I think the other one would be easier. I mean, I've got it more in my mind for that one. So anyway, we'll see.
Yeah.
Y'all find out
Can't
in the
wait
next episode. It'll be more
concrete.
Yes. Right.
Yeah. Good deal.
So what else are you working on?
All right. So I've picked up a second sample knit from Robin of Rose Hill Yarns, and she had sent the pattern and the yarn to go along with it. So this, pretty sad, you know, we were talking about hitting the brakes on acquisitions and like project bags and whatever. I need to buy another one, because this is my project bag for this project. Gallon baggie. I mean, it works, and I probably won't, but it's just in my mind it would be an excuse to get another bag.
All right. Yeah.
But these are very gorgeous colors.
Mm-hmm.
They were a recent release, and putting them together in. Okay, so let me show you the colors. Putting them together in the shawl, I think they're really gonna pop. This is berry.
That's beautiful.
And while I've got the berry, I have started the shawl. This is garter stitch, doing different increases and decreases.
See, now that's an asymmetrical shawl. I've done those, so
I don't use a lot of options.
Yeah.
To filter through. And if you've seen from the time we're recording, one of my recent posts, I made a boo-boo. And thanks to Yvonne and her knitting magic, she fixed it. And you can't tell. So I'm very thankful for your help on that.
You're welcome.
Not have to rip back.
Oh, I know.
Tons of rows.
Yeah, because I saw where it was and how much you worked. I'm like, no, don't rip it out. Save it.
Yeah, don't do that. And that was very quick. Like under an hour, I would say.
Yeah.
By the time she was working on it.
Well, it would have been less than that, but I missed one of the
The bars.
pickups. And I was like, well, crap, had to go all the way back down to that spot.
Was,
so,
yeah.
yeah. So I had to read
So,
that one.
word of wisdom that I need to listen to myself. Look at your work way more often than because it was a good that far down where my finger is. So I was like, dang it. I was looking and I was like, this doesn't look right. I sent her a picture. I was like, does this look a little wonky right here? She's like, yeah. You slipped a couple stitches.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. So then we have lemon blueberry cake.
Oh my gosh. Perfect name for that.
Yes. And the picture that she has on her Instagram, while it was still in the hank, yeah. It, you can see more of them right there. It had more, you could see more of the purple. But yeah, it's got the blueberry,
gorgeous.
It's got the whipped cream, all that. Okay.
Now I'm hungry.
I know, I'm sorry. Fresh blueberries. And then this one is lemon. And it's to go an accent. So this is, the shawl that she chose was the Summer's End shawl from Knitterella. And the brown is going to be the berry. The orange is going to be the lemon. And then the lemon blueberry cake is going to be the multicolor. And that's a lattice section. And it has like,
that's pretty.
Different stitch pattern to make it pop. So I've got that progress done on it so far. So,
and we were knitting outside on the what was it? Worldwide Knit in Public Day.
yeah.
And the sun was, I mean, it was still light enough outside, but it was on its way down, and that yarn just glowed in the dark.
It was crazy how fluorescent it looked.
Yes, it was just
I was like,
pop.
I was
like,
shocked a little.
Cow.
Because the knitting that I had been doing has been inside. And so, right now, it doesn't look like it. But yeah, outside, I was just like, because you brought it to my attention, I was like, holy cow.
Yeah.
That's popping. So,
It's beautiful.
thank you. I'm so excited about that.
I bet all those colors together in that shawl is going to be gorgeous.
Yes.
Gorgeous. That's going to be another one you're going to be like,
Yeah.
I don't want to go. I don't want to give it out.
Definitely going to have to take some pictures with it, like styled, before I send it back.
Yes, definitely.
Be like, remember when? And then I'll have to make one. I do have yarn already. Like this was already on my bucket list to do
Okay.
with different yarn. So I do have yarn already planned for that. So I'll probably just go ahead and once get that one done, kind of slide the next one in. I don't know. But anyway, so got that going.
Awesome. I don't know about you, but when I'll knit a pattern or whatever, and I'm like, do I really want to knit that again? Like a shawl, let's say. Because all that work, you're like,
And you already know what it looks like.
yeah. And you've got, all these other patterns over here that you have never done, and it's like,
calling.
So I'm interested to see
If I do it.
if you'll actually do another one, or it's like, oh, well, this, could go into a different pattern.
A different pattern, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if I can
I don't know if giving
do it again.
giving it away and not being able to have it and wear it, I think that might push me to do it.
Because you want one of your own.
Yeah. But I understand what you're saying because the only other shawl I've made is the Lavayna. I don't think I'd make that again.
Yeah.
So I think if a pattern has enough intrigue, I don't know if intrigue is the right word, but enough pull and draw.
Yeah.
But then, I don't know. We'll see. Mark this day in history as Will she do it or not?
All right.
All right. What else are you working on?
I am working on my summer sock camp socks. I guess I was stopped for a while. I don't know, maybe a week. Because I'm doing the morning coffee socks by the Crazy Sock Lady. And they're cuffed down. Remember we talked about that?
Yeah.
Doing the heel flop. I did not like it. So it sat in my bag and just taunted me. It was like, hey, I'm down here. I'm
Won't
like,
you work on me? You're like,
no.
Shut up.
Yeah. Just stay in your hiding hole and be quiet.
Yeah.
I was like, I just can't do it. I just can't. So I ripped it out and I was just going to do my go-to, the Fishlets Kiss Heel. But then I was like, I started it and I was like, oh man, I'm doing it cuffed down. So you're supposed to have like an inch of just stockinette above the heel. So I guess so your shoe won't rub on the pattern or whatever. I don't know. So I didn't do that. I didn't have.
You didn't want to rip back?
I was like, I don't want it to be a long sock. Because I don't like long socks.
To allow for that inch.
So I was like, what do I do? So you guessed it. I'm doing the strong heel. Hey, but no picking up stitches.
Awesome.
Okay. So last time we showed it, it was just a baby. So I did do quite a bit.
Yes.
I can't remember if I wrote on here. Yeah. I did 7 repeats of the pattern for the leg. And then I'm working on the strong heel now. So as you're, of course, since you don't have to pick up stitches, then you're knitting, get out of the way so people can see you. So you're working the gusset the same time you're working the heel flap. So, and it's just the plain stockinette for the heel flap. So I'm probably halfway through that part. Because you're supposed to, for this many stitches, you're supposed to increase 15 times for the gusset. So anyway, it's back in rotation again. Yeah.
I like that
pattern. You can kind of see the stitch pattern in there.
Mm-hmm.
It's really pretty. The yarn is Big Sky Yarn Company, and it is Campout colorway. Anyway, and then there's that.
That's very pretty.
You can see the stitch pattern in there. Maybe more of stretched out. You can kind of see it. But yeah.
Cool.
So Rachel, I'm catching up to you.
Have you seen a picture? Has she posted a picture lately to show her progress?
I haven't seen one.
I haven't either.
So I don't know. I know last time we had talked because she was trying to walk me through the heel flap. She was on the heel flap. She was working on her heel. And so then mine just kind of got hidden away. So yeah.
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 Well, at least you picked it back up and going to town with it.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to say, the bag is by Trish from Pink Owl Stitches. So cute. Yes. I love it. It is just adorable.
Okay. So my next whip, this whip has gone to the back, well, not all the way to the back burner because I work on it on my lunch break at work. Anomalous Mind goat bag that I love so well is holding my summer sock camp.
Hey, but there's progress.
There is progress. So
There's more progress than my shawl.
from when we cast on, I only had 5 rounds, so I've done that, and I'm into the pattern, the leg part of the sock. So I'm slowly getting there, but my focus at home when I have dedicated knitting time has been the 2 shawls because they are on a deadline.
Yeah.
This is it's okay if you don't get it done.
Right.
It's good if you get it done kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because this is for me. This is my own.
Yeah.
But I am enjoying the color.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
I know. Every once in a while, there's like a pop of like red that pops up in there, and I'm like, ooh, that's so pretty.
It is very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Again, Big Sky yarn.
Yes.
She's got great yarn.
Yes.
Great colors.
Go run and grab you some.
Yes.
It's kind of like on. There again. There we go. Talking about the crazy sock lady. Every morning she has that 30 minutes of knitting.
Yeah.
And man, she can get some stuff done.
Yeah.
Just those 30 minutes of every day, just concentrating on one particular project, and you can get some work done. So
Okay.
you just doing it on your lunch break, you can see that you're
Getting
at least,
some done.
yeah,
Mhm.
getting some done. So that could be your 30 minutes of knitting.
Well, I gotta eat, so it's kind of like 15.
You gotta eat?
Yes,
What's that?
I know. I need to hook up an IV and just be like, okay, now I can knit.
All right.
And just get the nutrition from that way. I can't eat. I can't eat today, right now.
Right. Can you just give it to me intravenous? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
All right.
Don't you know knitting's more important than food?
Right. I thought about that. I'm like, should I just knit the whole break? And I was like, I'll probably regret it.
Yeah, you'll be up there and be like, grrr.
So I'd be like,
Sorry.
what is that? I didn't eat. I knit. I got progress in on my sock, but my belly sure is hating me right now.
Oh my goodness, that's too funny.
All right. You got another whip?
I do. Let's see. I think I've got 2 more. Yep, I got 2 more. What's this one?
Okay, so do you just keep on going then?
Okay.
'Cause I'm done.
I'm like, I don't even know what this is. I got too many going.
You need to take a peek and be like, hang on.
I need one of those.
You need a peekaboo bag.
Yes. I need some more. So I'm like, okay, which one are you? This one should remind me that it's scrappy, you know?
Yeah.
So
Maybe.
it's my scrappy scattering petals sock. Dana from Dana Ray Makes, she posted she was doing a scrappy scattering petals sock, and I was like, oh my gosh, it is absolutely gorgeous. I just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I want one. So
Ta-da.
anyway, so here is what I have so far.
It's so pretty.
And I'm just using just an assortment of scraps for each little stripe there.
So no set number of rows? Or
There
are you
there
doing-
is in the pattern, and it tells you like where to switch the color.
Good.
So anyway, it's just kind of a little ribbed.
Gotcha. I didn't know if you
thing
would
there.
if you would only do a couple rows of one color and then switch, or if you're waiting for the actual pattern for that little bump and then change color.
Mm-mm. I am following the pattern.
Okay.
It does tell you like where to change the color.
Very
But,
cool.
yeah. And since I'm using this scraps that I'm using is just tiny little, I don't even think it's 5 grams.
Wow.
So my other one will not be matching. Although I've got enough of this color, and it's this one here. It's Twisted Owl Fiber Studio, sorry. Anyway.
Big surprise, Yvonne.
So I think there's enough there that I can get the cuff and the heel and the toe for both socks.
Cool.
And so at least it'll look like they're a pair with those parts matching, but the stripes, I'm almost positive I'm not going to be able to get to match them.
Are you going to be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Because that part will be matching.
Yeah.
So I think I'll be okay. And, oh, you know what? I'm not going to do it for the heels. I'm just doing it for the cuff and the toe. Because I already have a color in mind that I was going to do the heel. I'm ready for the heel. And I am going to do the Fish Lips Kiss heel on this one. Just because it's stripy.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to do that.
Good.
On that one. So, and then the bag is by Happy Little Cottage. And she is Happy Little Cottage on number 1 on Instagram. And she's got some cute, I looked her up to see what name she was on there. And I just happened to go look on her site.
Go.
Listen. I didn't buy anything.
Window shopping, yeah.
But yes, I did go and look to see what she had, and she has some cute little scrappy ones in there too. And then my last project is, okay, so you know how the Crazy Sock Lady, people have been asking how long it takes to make a pair of socks. So she timed herself on her 30 minutes a day of knitting. And wow, she is fast.
Yes. Very fast.
I couldn't believe it. How
I know.
fast she could.
What was it?
4 hours and something.
4 hours. That's crazy.
Knit
Super crazy.
one sock. I'm like, I can't do that. So
Not at all.
anyway, so Julianne from Twin Stitches and Nicole C. Mendez are timing themselves as well. And Julianne had asked, you know, does anybody want to join us? And so I was like, hey, I'd like to find out, you know, how long it takes for me to knit a sock too. And so I am in the process, and I'm tangled. Sorry, y'all. Okay. So I'm doing it toe up. That's my go-to.
Cute.
And I love how this yarn is striping up.
So cute.
It's not a self-striping yarn.
Yeah.
And y'all don't want to know who it's from because you can't get it. Sorry. Anyway, yeah, it's Twisted Owl Fiber Studio again, and Birds of a Feather. So maybe you can find it on Ravelry that somebody's destashing.
Yeah.
I cast on, I believe it's 60 stitches.
Gotcha.
I think so. I think that's right. And doing toe up, and so far I've got it written down somewhere. I don't know if it's on this notepad or, oh, here we go. It took me 40 minutes to do the toe, and so far on the foot an hour and 15 minutes on the foot so far. So an hour 15, so almost 2 hours so far, and that's what I've got. Like so, and I'm just doing just plain vanilla.
Yeah. Like you, I really like that yarn.
Yeah.
It's
And there again, when we were doing our knitting in public day, her yarn was glowing, this yarn was glowing. We were just laughing about that.
She's funny.
Anyway. And this cute little bag, I have no idea who it's by. There's a tag here that says drawstrings, but I tried looking them up and nothing. So I honestly don't know who it's by.
It's so cute.
I picked it up
Cute little sheet.
several years ago. I don't know if it was a fiber festival. I think probably so in Texas, or if it was at the yarn shop. So, but yeah, that is all my works in progresses, and I have 0 finished objects. And do you have any finished objects?
I do. I have 2.
Yay!
They are few and far between for me, if you haven't already noticed that. So, a while back, I had talked about it in a video, and I showed the yarn in a past video. And I showed the yarn. The yarn is I Love This Cotton in the color turquoise. And a lady had commissioned me to make a washcloth, a dishcloth, and a dish towel as a set. And I have them done. All right, and so this is the washcloth. It's the pattern Boxy washcloth on Ravelry. It is free, and it'll be linked below for you to find it. Showing you the back side. So here's the, hang on, I'm knit in some hair with it apparently.
I've done that before.
That's the pattern, and super easy. The back side, I guess you could also use that. I mean, you know, have that as reversible, but I like that. That's the front side. And then she wanted a towel to go along with it. It's a little big. So it's the same exact pattern as the dishcloth, and with that same pattern, I increased per stitch count to make a size for a towel, kitchen towel, and that is it on that. And I added a loop.
That's the back.
I'm all out of sorts now. Sorry, let me show you the front.
Yeah, that's okay. It could go either way though.
It could, yeah.
Because it's, I mean that's a cool pattern too.
Yeah, it's not a definite, ooh, that is the back side. Yeah, it could be.
That's nice. I've never knit a dish towel before. I think I might need to.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is nice. It's really squishy. And I haven't knit one myself, so I'm sure it would be the same absorbency because it's the same yarn, just bigger.
Yeah.
Dry stuff or just dry your hands.
Yeah. And I'm constantly drying my hands because I constantly wash them.
Yeah. Yep. So I am meeting up with her and giving her this.
She's going to love it.
I hope so.
I know she will.
I like it, so. She's like, you know what? Never mind.
So,
but
okay, I'll keep it.
Yeah, she'll be thrilled. I know we've been talking about it lately, so.
Yeah,
all right.
I like it.
Okay, so now that is all my finished objects. Do you want to transition to acquisitions?
First, okay, we might as well just tell them. We had technical difficulties earlier. The battery died. And so we're coming back to finish the podcast. And while we were on that break, Nancy was talking about something on her shawl. And I was like, that is such a good tip. You need to share that. So.
Oh, yeah. I completely forgot. It's sitting right here in front of me. And I was going to talk about something else. Yeah, so we had to backtrack, and go here and go there, go to a different city. And so I brought the shawl to knit on some. And every so often in the pattern, I count the stitches to make sure, because I'm doing increases and decreases, and I want to make sure that the stitch count is correct. And so instead of counting, like right now I have 55, and instead of having to count all those, I inserted stitch markers for every 10 stitches. So between these two markers is 10, 10, 10. So that way I can count by tens and then count up these individual ones on the end. And this one on the end here, I can add another marker because there's more than 10 on that end. But that way you don't have to count each one individually, just 10, 20, 30, 40, and then these, and then these.
Yep.
So hopefully that's a helpful tip to somebody.
Yes, I thought it was a great tip. I was like, you need to tell everybody.
Share the knowledge.
Yes. So, yeah.
Good deal. Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah. Okay, so now we can go on to acquisitions. And should there even be any acquisitions?
No. But are there? Yeah.
Bad girl. I'm sure people had seen, I had posted on Instagram, I was looking for some green yarn for, I can't remember the name of the pattern for the socks that Kay Jones has come out with, and I just fell in love with the pattern. So I went searching for, I don't have hardly any solids or tonals, very few. And I thought, well, maybe something might work, but I was like, no, I gotta have some green. So I ordered, and look how cute this bag is that it came in.
That is very cute.
I was like, how cute is that? I ordered from Happy Mermaid, and somebody had suggested that she had some green yarn, and so I found some green. It is Enchanted Forest. It's on 75/25 merino nylon base. It is so soft, and I love how tonal it is in there.
Very nice.
And the day before I even posted that, I had told Nancy, I said, oh my gosh, Happy Mermaid, it's Heather and Courtney, right? They had posted Wild West on their page, and I was like, oh, that is so beautiful, but I don't need it. And I was good. I left their page pretty quick, and because I was going to end up buying it if I stayed on there very long.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, Nancy, I was really good. I had to brag on myself that I was good.
Yeah.
I didn't buy any.
Even though you wanted to. But
since I ordered the green, might as well pop that in the cart too. And that is the Wild West.
Pretty.
Look at that. Oh, so pretty. And this one is the MCN, and that is the superwash merino, cashmere, and nylon.
Very pretty.
So pretty. I love the colors.
Yeah.
And so I was a bad girl, and that popped in. So yeah. And somebody else suggested some green too, and I bought it too. And of course another one had to hop in the cart with it. So those will be coming soon.
So you'll see. We'll see some more, huh?
Yeah. But for sure, after that, I gotta stop my spending. I had to go get a job.
Support the yarny.
Yes.
Yarny stuff.
Support the addiction. Okay. Do you want to go ahead and go with yours?
Yeah. And so I have bought some yarn also. And I'm not going to justify my purchase. It's just, it was on sale. And
that's the justification right there.
Yeah.
It's on sale.
It was on sale. It was a really good, I thought it was a really good deal.
Yeah.
I do have to say something here. So I was telling my husband about it, that I'd seen the yarn from what it currently is to what the sale price was and how soft it is.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, so you bought some?" I said, No, I was just looking at us, just seeing it. And he's like, "Oh." So I was like, it wasn't like permission, but it was, he thought I bought some. So the next day I went back and I got some. So, anywho, it is from Hobby Lobby. They're Yarn Bee Authentic Hand Dyed. And this is Nosy Posy.
It's pretty.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
This is, I mean, I know I've got some bright here, but I think this is the brightest that I've had. Some of the brightest that I've had. But I'm thinking about making a sweater with it.
Well, you need a bunch for a sweater.
Yes, and to be honest, it was $14.99 and they're on sale for $3.74. So can't really blame me, right?
Yeah,
I've got all
right.
this for what one, a little more than what one would have been.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Run to your Hobby Lobby and go
Yes.
get you some yarn on sale.
It wasn't all the Yarn Bee, but it was several different colors. So, and it was in my Hobby Lobby, it was in, some was in the yarn section and some was in the clearance
Okay.
over by sewing, because there was only 2 hanging, and I was like, because this is 100% wool. I know you want nylon to make socks. I did get another one to add minis with nylon for the heels especially.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that'd be pretty for a top. So then I went over in a different section, just doing something else, and I was like, oh, that's more yarn. Let me see. It's the same color.
Yeah.
So I was like, they're all mine. So
Awesome.
crazy. And this one is called Lilac Luster.
Pretty.
And this one, I think I'm going to do socks with it, and then add in a mini to do heels, toes, and cuffs
Awesome.
to add that extra strength and
Mm-hmm.
stability on it. But
Those are so pretty.
It's so soft. It's really squishy.
I'm gonna have to run over and see what. Yeah, might have to do that tomorrow while we're over there. We're gonna be over in that direction. So. Okay. I just have a couple other things.
All right.
Oh, that stuck to my finger. I ordered. Okay, I did I think it's a summer or maybe it was a spring sock swap. It was on Instagram, and I signed up for it, and I had to order a few things for my person, and so of course I put in some stuff for me too. So I ordered a couple stitch markers. I got a little Christmas, well actually they're progress keepers, I guess. A little Christmas package. And then I love Shark Week, and so I know that's coming up soon. And so I got that little, I got her a shark and I got myself a shark as well. And I just thought, isn't that cute? So cute. Got a big old smile. So yeah, I'm gonna use that for Shark Week. Talking about Shark Week, Natalie from Knitty Natty, she is doing the Sock Week challenge. It's coming up soon. I cannot remember the dates on that, but it's happening the same week Shark Week is.
Cool.
And so there's a lot of different vendors and stuff that are, they've got like different shark yarn, shark stitch markers, bags, different types of things like that. And so I saw that and I was like, ooh, cute. I don't know if I'm going to participate in that because I don't think I can knit a pair of socks in a week, especially with my shawl design class that I'm doing. So I got that, and I got some more stitch markers. These I ordered quite a while ago, and they just finally came in. I think I ordered those back in April. And then these are Little Bitty Delights, and she is on Instagram. And here's her little thing. And every time I try to go and she posts like an update or something, and I go over there and they're all sold out. She always makes these cute little stitch markers, progress keepers, and stuff like that. And so I had ordered, I don't know if y'all have seen her stuff, some little peach waffles. Aren't those the cutest little things? And she showed a video on how she does them, and they just make you hungry the way she makes them. It just they look so like real.
Food. Yeah.
But anyway,
so cute.
I ordered 2 of them. One for my sister.
Thanks.
So we can have some little peach waffles while we knit and get hungry.
Yeah. I need to put mine with my my cake yarn.
Right. The blueberry lemon
blueberry cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yum.
Peach waffles. That really makes me hungry.
Then you'll really get hungry thinking of that and the peach waffles.
I know. Give me all the carbs. Ooh.
Yeah. So talking about the sock yarn swap, I got my package, and I was just going to show what my person Barbara sent me. She's so sweet. And the yarn she sent me is this one. It's got a little mini for the toes, cuffs, and heels, and it's the colorway is Knitting Friends.
Oh,
how perfect is that?
That is.
And this one is 85% superwash merino, 15 nylon, and it is so soft, so pretty.
And I've been seeing,
I love those colors.
I follow her on Instagram. This lady,
Chelsea.
Yeah, she's got some pretty yarns too.
It's so soft and squishy. And she also makes cards, and so she made me a little card. How cute is that? So talented.
Very
Barbara,
cute.
if you're watching, so talented. I just think that is adorable. And some cute little mitten stitch markers. So cute. Some yummy teas. Can't wait to try those. And some wool wash. A little sample of a wool wash. Some knitting stickers.
Aww.
Aren't those cute? I was just looking through them, and I mean, look how adorable. I'm afraid to use them because then I won't be able to, but there's several. And then there's ones on this. Look at that little sheet. Oh, it's so cute. I love them. So cute. And then some little, is it tuft woolen? Yeah, tuft woolens. Little hand lotion thing in the Mossy Woods scent. Yes. So anyway, that was fun to do. I always like doing those swaps.
Yeah.
I don't do them that often. Maybe once every couple of years or something, maybe.
Yeah.
But anyway, that was really fun.
Cute.
And Barbara messaged me today and said she got her package, so I'm glad it got there really quick because I mailed it. Today's Wednesday. I mailed it on Monday.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
She's
So-
in the States though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I couldn't believe how quick it, because
Yeah.
they said the 18th, and that was Friday. They said it would be there Friday, and here it is Wednesday, so
Yeah.
I was like, good.
Good deal.
I think that's all I got.
We have one more thing to do.
Oh, yes.
So, couple weeks, 5 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, some time ago, we did the dyeing video of avocados and had
Yes.
announced we were going to do the giveaway. So we have that we're going to do live, not for y'all watching because it would have been past tense, but live
Right.
for us being recorded. So
Yes.
we're going to draw the 2 winners of that.
Yes, we are. We have all the names. There was 36 names.
It's good. Good.
Oops.
Good. Sorry.
Okay.
Riding around got me sleepy. She was the chauffeur.
Okay. How do we work it? Choose names. Okay, here we go. We've got 36 names.
I can't do a drum roll, so I'm not even going to embarrass myself trying.
Okay, here we go. Do choose. JC Ray is one of the winners.
Yay.
I'm going to take a screenshot of that so we remember. Okay. And
Okay.
okay. And I'm going to let you do the second one.
Let me do the next one. Yeah. Just hit choose.
Yeah. Awesome.
Good golly, Miss Molly. Awesome.
Awesome.
I don't know how to do screenshot.
Okay. Okay. I was thinking that if they could contact us with their information on our email. You think so?
That's
Or
fine.
can they?
Or they can DM us
Oh,
our the Nitty
on
Bitty Sisters.
on Instagram. Okay,
Either way,
that might be good. Might be.
definitely don't want it to put it out there for everybody to
No.
see,
Yeah.
because it'll be your personal address so we can ship these to you.
Yeah. If y'all can, JC and Miss Molly, if y'all can send us your mailing info to the DM on our Instagram page, and we'll get those sent out to you. Hope you enjoy them.
Yay! Thanks for everybody for participating
Yes.
and commenting.
Yes.
It was fun reading all the comments.
Yes. I know. And there will be more giveaways in the future. That was fun.
Yeah.
I've already got some things stashed away that I think when we hit a certain milestone, we haven't really talked about it, but I think when we hit a certain milestone, we'll have a big giveaway too.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So, okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Good?
Yep.
All right. Thanks so much for watching today. And if you are not already subscribed, please consider doing so you'll get notification of our next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Bye. Happy knitting. You said it feels different over there?
Yeah. All right,
Hi, Yvonne. Hi, Knitty. The Crazy Sock Lady, she had done... Stupid cat.
It is a cat? I
Yeah.
thought I heard the door.
Zelda.
He's right here.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry. I woke him up. It is Zelda. Zelda.
He's like, oh.
She's wanting. Yeah. I woke up the other cat. He's like, what?